With just a few days to the close of the transfer window, Arsenal have quite a lot of business they want to get done, and that includes the signing of Spanish midfielder Mikel Merino. Hi guys, welcome along to Arsenal Fan Zones, the show that brings you the latest update as it concerns Arsenal. If you're visiting this channel for the first time, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Alright, Arsenal are on course to complete the signing of leading summer target Mikel Merino within the next 24 hours, as significant progress has been made in the Gunners' attempt to lure the Real Sociedad star to the Emirates Stadium. Merino has become Mikel Arteta's top target following the signing of Riccardo Calafiori from Bologna. The midfielder was left out of the Real Sociedad squad for the defeat to Real Vallecano in their opening game of the La Liga season. The 28-year-old was quickly identified as Arsenal's top target, and negotiations with the La Liga outfit have been ongoing since the conclusion of Euro 2024, when the midfielder returned from helping Spain to victory. Well, according to Fabrizio Romano, Merino will join Arsenal very soon, after he was left out of Real Sociedad's matchday squad this weekend. All that remains is for the two clubs to settle on a final fee and sign on the dotted lines. Well, in the meantime, Arsenal sporting director Edu has flown out to Spain to seal the deal, but an arrangement still appears to be a little way off. Talks between Edu and the Spanish club are continuing after Sociedad turned down a first formal bid believed to be worth 25 billion euros. So the Spanish outfitter was understood to be holding out for a fee of about 35 million euros for Merino, who has 1 year left on his contract. Merino has rejected their offer of a new deal, having already agreed personal terms with Arsenal. Meanwhile, the Spanish club's president, Joaquim Aperribai, confirmed to the radio station Ondo Vasca on Monday that the Spanish midfielder has signaled his intention to depart this summer. Merino was clear that he didn't want to say he was renewing and then leave. It wasn't a surprise to us, he said. Unfortunately, one of the teams we didn't want to show up showed up. We will talk to Arsenal and defend the interests of La Real. When we consider that the offer is good, we will say yes. We know what Merino's wishes are, so we decided that he should not be called up for the game on Sunday. Well, it is clear that the Euro 2024 winning Spain international has entered the final year of his Real Sociedad contract, which allows him to pocket more than £52,000 per week, and Nketiah has been keen to take advantage thanks to being aware that the Spanish side will not want to take the risk of him walking away as a free agent at the end of the season. Although it is unlikely that Merino will be thrown straight into the starting lineup when Arsenal travel to Aston Villa on Saturday if he seals the switch, largely due to having little time to integrate with his new teammates. There is also a chance that he could be involved due to fears over Thomas Partey's limitations against strong opposition. However, it will be interesting to see how Nketiah will build his team. He will most likely play as a number 8 alongside Martin Odegaard. The Arsenal captain and Merino knew each other after playing together at Real Sociedad during the 2019-2020 season when Odegaard was on loan from Real Madrid. Well, as it stands, the question is not whether Merino will join Arsenal, but when. Meanwhile, Arsenal will look to sell players who are currently on the fringes of Mikel Arteta's squad, and one of such players who could be on the move is Nketiah. So Nottingham Forest are interested in the striker and have made the Arsenal man their top target. The Hale End academic graduate has fallen down the pecking order in North London and is now firmly behind both Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus in the battle to lead with the line for Arsenal. Nketiah had agreed personal terms to join French giants Olympique Marseille last week, but negotiations for a season-long loan with a 25 million obligations to buy eventually broke down, with Arsenal demanding at least £30 million. The valuations remains the case for Forest, as well as Crystal Palace, who also showed interest in the England international in the past. Well, Arteta recently revealed that there was nothing to discuss regarding the Hale End Academy product's future and potentially bringing in a replacement. It is expected that if Nketiah is sold, Arteta may not bring in a central striker, instead eyeing up an attacking wide man to provide competition for Bukayo Saka. Nketiah signed a 5-year contract in June 2022, but started just 10 Premier League matches last season, failing to make a single start in any competitions in 2024. According to latest reports, Arsenal have rejected a bid from Nottingham Forest of £25 million plus add-ons for the 23-year-old England striker. The bid does not match the Gunners' minimum £30 million valuation, and talks between both clubs over a switch are continuing with a view to reaching an agreement, while Nketiah's agents are working on personal terms with Nottingham Forest. Nketiah was an unused substitute during Arsenal's opening Premier League fixture of the season, a 2-0 win over Wolves powered by goals from Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka. The former Leeds loanee scored 6 goals in all competitions last season and made his England debut during a 1-0 victory over Australia in October. Bournemouth are also said to be monitoring Nketiah's situation as they look to replace Dominic Solanke. Well, it remains to be seen where the 23-year-old will end up at the end of the transfer window. Well guys, please leave your views in the comment section on what you think of the latest transfer update. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you some other time.